It's the end of the day. I look out of my office window and it's dark out there, and I have all the lights on in here because it helps me work better. And I thought, yeah, it's about time to think about what I'm grateful for today. And I've started that with my grandson as I put him to bed. Let's think 3 things that were your favorite today. And it's just lovely. So what am I grateful for? I'm so grateful that we get so much time with our now 4.5-year-old grandson. He lives here 3 days a week, and it sometimes it's a real challenge, and I don't look forward to it. But we just need to keep hold of the times that are really, really precious, and the conversations. And now at 4.5, you can have real in-depth conversations, and his mind goes all over the place. He's obsessed by electricity and what houses have electricity and what don't. And we were looking at a book with A Street Through the Ages. It's a Dorling Kindersley book. And his one preoccupation with the book is, does that have electricity? Does that have electricity? So no electricity, no electricity, no electricity, no electricity. And then they had electricity. And then there was still electricity. And where did the electricity come from? So it's fascinating, fascinating. So we're learning a lot through an amazing 4.5-year-old. And so one of the things I'm grateful for is him, and that he's here in our life, and that we get to spend so much time with him, and we get to see the world through his eyes. So my second thing is that we have an income that is, well, wonderful. We're not off the scale, super duper rich, but we have the business, my forever business, that gives us just that little extra, so we don't have to worry, and neither me nor my husband have to think about what work do I need to do. We can just he's here for 2 full days and parts of 2 other days. The time he's here, we can just let go and spend the time with him. And somebody called me today and she said, you never pick up the phone. And I went, actually, I think the 4.5-year-old is more important than my phone. So I rarely pick up the phone. It just so happens that his grandfather's playing with him right now. So I've taken a little break, and we do tend to tag team each other. So number 2 is having a business that, and I've always said, we've always had everything that we need. We're not, but it is amazing just to have everything that we need. And gracious husband, and I realize how lucky and privileged I am. When I say it's your turn to cook, he'll take over and cook. And actually, he does all the cleaning. And not this series of 3 things I'm grateful for. I'm really, really looking for 3 different. It's doing me a lot of good. Is it you're grateful for today? Do tell.